Till this side. Start.
Good afternoon, I'm Archana M. with Delegate IT 680 from Sri Manakala Vinayagar Medical College and Hospital, presenting with my research project named Effect of Exogenous Administration of Obistatin on the body weight, serum glucose and insulin levels in albino rats. Obesity is a major disease of the world. About 1 billion people in the world have been affected by obesity, and also many diseases such as coronary artery disease, stroke, cancer, diabetes, etc. So hope Obistatin will bring about a reduction in all these diseases. What is Obistatin? Obistatin is a propeptide which is being derived from ghrelin gene, from which also ghrelin is being derived. Its major effect is lowering of the appetite and lowering of the body weight, serum glucose levels, and insulin levels. Will Obistatin influence the body weight? Will Obistatin influence body weight, serum glucose, and insulin levels in albino rats? This is my research question. Now coming to the methods, we had two groups of animals, one control and experimental. Each group had two subgroups. Each subgroup had 6 rats each. The control groups were given 0.1 ml of normal saline for a period of 7 days and 14 days respectively, and the experimental groups were given about 64 microgram per kilogram body weight of Obistatin for about 7 days and 14 days respectively. Daily body weight was calculated every day after the injection of Obistatin. All the Obistatin, that is for 64 microgram per kilogram of body weight, was given intraperitoneally. Then serum glucose and insulin levels were calculated after sacrificing the rats, that is after 7 days each for one group and 14 days each for another subgroup, and the results were calculated. The results here show, the graph here shows the result. This shows the body weight in 7-day treated rats. This one is the blue one is the experimental one, and the red one is the control one. The experimental one shows a gradual decrease in body weight, whereas the control one shows a gradual increase which was injected with the normal saline. And the next graph shows a body weight in 14-day treated rats. The blue one shows a experimental graph, and the red one shows a control group. There is a gradual decrease in body weight as shown in the diagram. And then coming on to the serum glucose levels in 7-day treated rats, the control group and the experimental group, it shows a random up and down fashion. This is mainly due to feeding irregularity, and finally there is gradual decrease in serum glucose levels. This graph shows the serum glucose levels in 14-day treated rats, and it also shows a gradual, not a gradual decrease, but a randomized decrease, fall and rise in blood glucose levels. This is also mainly due to the feeding irregularity. And finally there is a fall in serum blood glucose levels. Then coming on to serum insulin levels in 7-day treated rats, this one shows the experimental one, and this one the control one. It also shows a gradual decrease in the serum insulin levels, but not a gradual one. This also shows some irregularity because of feeding irregularity. The final graph shows the serum insulin levels in 14-day treated rats. This is also not a gradual decrease, and there is a rise and down of the graph shown. Then thus I conclude that obesity thus produces a significant fall in the body weight and a final reduction in the blood glucose and serum insulin levels. The amount of the most significant results can be obtained depending upon the duration of administration of the hormone Obistatin. Obistatin is probably a possible agent which finds its application in clinical practice, which can be used to control obesity and also further diseases such as atherosclerosis, coronary heart disease, diabetes, stroke, etc. Thank you. I also thank Medicon for giving me this opportunity to present before here, and also thank my guide Dr. Padmanabhan for giving me this for helping me in this study.